Good evening and welcome to the Junior and Senior Award Ceremony. I am Scott Strange, Associate Principal. I ask that everybody please rise as the Timberlane Chamber Singers perform our national anthem. Thank you, Mr. Green and the Chamber Singers, for that wonderful rendition of our nation's anthem. I would like to invite our principal, Mr. Donald Woodworth, on stage for his opening remarks.
Good evening. On behalf of the Board of Education, Superintendent Metzler, and the district and school administrators, our esteemed faculty and staff, welcome to tonight's ceremony. The end of a school year can be a bittersweet time for both educators and parents. This is an emotional time for celebration, but also a time for reflection. And ceremonies like this allow us to acknowledge a student's accomplishments and to say thank you for the hard work and the contributions, the many contributions to our class, our school. We'll get a glimpse of the future as our top juniors are recognized this evening, and we'll feel a little tug as our hearts watch the seniors grace the stage perhaps for the last time. Seniors, on Saturday morning, will watch as you line up in your caps and gowns, some with cords and other regalia, and all with tassels to the right. So forgive us in advance for our watery eyes. We have cherished the opportunity to watch you grow, to get to know your personalities, your talents, perhaps feed your dreams, and to help you to reach your goals. So tonight is ritual, it's transition, a passing of the torch, and it signals independence and self-reliance, and it's a time for marching forth, armed with lessons learned, philosophies considered, and mysteries explored, aware that compassion and service are their own rewards. Please go forward with purpose and morals and values in place to greet life's challenges with dignity and with grace. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Woodworth. Before we begin the presentation of our awards this evening, I'd like to give a little direction to the students on how to receive your award. It is our junior and senior awards for academic excellence, so I'm only going to say this once, and I expect that you will absorb the instructions and we'll move forward. When your name is called, please walk over to the right-hand side of the stage over here. There's an orange line for you to stop at. When you receive your award, you will exit to the left-hand side of the stage. There's an X on the stage for you to stop at to receive your award. The following awards will be presented by the Timberlane administrators, Mrs. Heather Cronin, Mr. Tim Brown, and Principal Donald Woodworth. Tonight we will start by recognizing our distinguished junior scholars. Those students have earned a cumulative grade point average of 4.0 or above after completing 5 semesters here at Timberlane. This year, our scholars represent the top 18% of the junior class. First, I would like to recognize the top academic leaders of the class of 2020. Students, as I read your name, please come onto the stage. The top 4 juniors in the class of 2020, in no particular order, are Bridget Buckley, Jennifer Hughes, Nicholas Longchamp, and Grace O'Connor. Please help me to congratulate these 4 juniors. I will now read the names of the juniors who have earned the Distinguished Scholar Award. Students, as your name appears on the screen, please go to the back of the auditorium and around to the right-hand side of the stage and form a line in alphabetical order. Again, the second test for the evening. Alphabetical order. After receiving your award, please exit the stage to the left. Could we have everyone hold your applause until all of the distinguished scholars are recognized? Jacob Adams, Emily Bodette. Oh, we'll wait for you to get over here. Thanks. Now we can begin. I got a D on my test. Jacob Adams. A+, Jacob Adams. Emily Bodette. Kaya Beckerman. Samantha Blaze. Elizabeth Karstensen. Mia Sensulo. Chloe Croto. Hannah Doloff. Grace Duff. Kyle Duffy. Anthony Farmer. Wait for some more people. Madison Flabat. Joseph Friel. Michael Giangregorio. Abigail Hawks. Patrick Healy. Emma Hill. Alexis Howard. Natasha Hubley. Grace Herney. Donovan Kelly. Dale Lavoy. Justin Livingston. Jack Lowry. Natalie Macaluso. Mackenzie Magner. Sarah Marston. Caitlin Mazur. Kira Mazur. Robert Maccabee. Catherine McGowan. Lauren Mesquita. Bailey Molosic. Ashley Montero. Colleen Olson. Lauren Paradis. Ethan Pelletier. Sean Perry. Benjamin Richmond. Caitlin Ryan. Lauren Savina. Elizabeth Schott. Colin Scully. Madison Takesian. Patrick Tebow. Timothy Trezati. And Cassidy Wentworth. Please join me in congratulating all of our distinguished junior scholars. We will now announce our Junior Recognition Awards, beginning with the Junior Book Awards. Every year, colleges and universities seek to recognize outstanding students in local secondary schools. They provide book awards to present to deserving juniors. The award recipients are selected by faculty and staff at the high school based on specific criteria outlined by the college providing the award. The following book awards are presented by our Director of School Counseling, Mr. Barry Chulgin. Our first award is the Brandeis Book Award for Social Action and Civic Engagement. The Brandeis Book Award for Social Action and Civil Engagement is given to an outstanding high school junior in the top 15% of the class who who demonstrates a commitment to civic engagement, community service, political activism, social justice, or volunteer work. This year, the Brandeis Book Award is presented to Colin Scully. Congratulations. The Clarkson University Achievement and Leadership Award is next. The Clarkson University Achievement and Leadership Awards are presented to juniors who have strong leadership qualities and positively impact their school and local community. This year, the Clarkson University Leadership and Achievement Awards are presented to Donovan Kelly and Bridget Buckley. Next is the Harvard Prize Book Award. The Harvard Prize Book Award is presented to a junior who excels in academics at the most competitive level and enjoys academic challenge while developing a commitment to service to others. This year, the Harvard Book Prize Award is presented to Nicholas Longchamp. Next is the Mount Holyoke College Book Award. The Mount Holyoke College Book Award is presented to a junior female student who has excellent academic record and exhibits qualities of leadership and service in the school while being enrolled in an academically rigorous college preparatory program that may include advanced placement and accelerated classes. This year, the Mount Holyoke College Book Award is presented to Grace O'Connor. Next is the Rensselaer Mathematics and Science Award. This award is presented to a promising junior who has distinguished themselves in math and science. This award recognizes the excellent academic achievement of young men and women and serves to motivate them towards careers in science, engineering, or technology. This year's Rensselaer Mathematics and Science Award is presented to Samantha Blay. Next is the St. Anselm College Book Award. The St. Anselm College Book Award is presented to a junior who has earned high academic grades in a very competitive curriculum, has an awareness of social responsibility, and possesses strong character. This year, the St. Anselm's College Book Award is presented to Michael Giangregorio. Next is the St. Michael's College Book Award. The St. Michael's College Book Award recognizes 2 outstanding juniors in academics and leadership who demonstrate a sustained commitment to school and community activities. This year, the St. Michael's College Book Award is presented to Joseph Friel and Elizabeth Schott. Next is the Springfield College Book Award. The Springfield College Book Award is presented to a junior who demonstrates service to community and is well-rounded. This student's personal values and aspirations match the mission of Springfield College, which is to educate students in spirit, mind, and body. This year's Springfield College Book Award is presented to Alexis Howard. The last of our book awards is the Yale Book Award. The Yale Book Award is presented to a junior who has outstanding personal character and leadership skills, provides service to our school and our community, and has an intellectual promise and a true passion for knowledge. This year's Yale Book Award is presented to Jennifer Hughes. Next, we will present our Distinguished Junior Awards, acknowledging outstanding students that have been chosen to represent Timberlane at statewide leadership conferences. Each year, the Hobie Award recognizes outstanding students who have demonstrated strong leadership qualities. These students were selected from a pool of students that were nominated by faculty in their sophomore year. Following an application and interview process, 2 students from the class of 2020 were selected to attend a statewide leadership conference last summer. Each of these students exhibits the quality and desire to be a positive role model. The recipients of the Hobie Award were Michael Giangregorio and Colin Scully. Thank you, Mr. Chuljan. The following awards will be presented by Social Studies teacher and Rho Kappa Honor Society and Student Government Advisor, Mr. Ryan Richmond. The New Hampshire Boys and Girls State Awards are presented to members of the junior class selected by the American Legion Carl G. Davis Post of Plastow. These students are selected on the basis of leadership, academics, and patriotism to represent Timberlane Regional High School at the annual conferences this summer. The American Legion New Hampshire Boys State Program will be held at St. Anselm's College. This year's attendees are Kyle Duffy, Joseph Friel, Nicholas Longchamp, Benjamin Swanee, and Luke Ward. The American Legion Auxiliary Granite Club Girls State Program will be held at Franklin Pierce University. This year, the attendees are Kaya Beckerman and Megan Query. Thank you, Mr. Richmond. Our next awards are given to students that excel in the math and sciences, and will be presented by the Dean of Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics, Mr. Timothy Guanci. The Bausch and Lomb Science Award is given by the Science Department to an outstanding junior on the basis of his or her academic achievement in science. This year, the Bausch and Lomb Science Award is presented to Cassidy Wentworth. The Southern New Hampshire section of the Society of Women Engineers awards a Certificate of Merit to young women who have demonstrated high achievement in science and mathematics. The recipients have completed at least 3 years of both science and mathematics with distinction and have been an active citizen of the school and/or community. By offering this award, the Society of Women Engineers hopes to encourage young women to continue their study of math and science and possibly enter the engineering profession. This year, the recipients are Samantha Blay, Bridget Buckley, and Jennifer Hughes. Thank you, Mr. Guanci and Mrs. Pahopek. The next award will be presented by Mrs. Marilyn Prell, former Timberlane High School English teacher. The Ron Hasseltine Challenge Award is presented in memory of a man who embodied everything that is best about the teaching profession. Mr. Hasseltine was a beloved English teacher and coach here at Timberlane for many years. While Ron is no longer with us, his memory will never fade in those of us who knew him. It gives me great pleasure to present this award to 2 students who excel in academics, participate in athletics, and whose positive attitude towards learning stand out in our school community. The 2 recipients of the Ron Hasseltine Challenge Award are Jennifer Hughes and Timothy Trisati. Thank you, Mrs. Prell. Our final junior award of the evening is the Principal's Leadership Award. Principal Donald Woodworth will be presenting this award. The Principal's Leadership Award acknowledges a junior boy and a junior girl who have made outstanding contributions to the school community while exemplifying the qualities of leadership embodied in Timberlane's social and civic expectations for all students. This year's Principal's Leadership Awards are presented to Kyle Duffy and Lauren Mesquita. Congratulations to all of our outstanding juniors. Let's have a big round of applause. We look forward to seeing all of you again at next year's Senior Awards Night. We will now take a 10-minute break for intermission before reconvening for the Senior Award portion of this evening's presentation. We'll see you back here at 6:45. Thank you. Welcome back. We know that many of you have been here every night this week celebrating your high school achievements. There have been some others that have been here with us that I would like to take an opportunity to thank as well. I'd like to thank our administrators, our academic deans, and our teachers for all of their help and support over the last 2 weeks of senior events. Let's give them a round of applause, please. And also we have to thank the two people who made this night possible, who told me exactly what to do and where to be and when to be there, who printed everything out for me to read, who made sure that I was ready and had a bottle of water behind here. We need to take a huge thank you and a great appreciation for Mrs. Diane Nye and Mrs. Sharon Skinner. As Mr. Woodworth said earlier, it is bittersweet for all of us, teachers, administrators, staff, students, and parents, as we count down to these final days before graduation. You now come to the end of this chapter of your lives and embark on the exciting futures ahead. And as the song says, every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. We will now continue the final evening of award presentations for our seniors. We will begin with the United States President's Education Award for Outstanding Academic Excellence. Our administrators, Mrs. Heather Cronin, Mr. Timothy Brown, and Principal Don Woodworth will present these awards. The President's Golden Education Awards for Outstanding Excellence are given to students receiving this award for maintaining outstanding academic success in the classroom over the last 4 years and achieving a grade point average of 4.0 or higher out of a 5.0. This award is presented on behalf of President Donald Trump, who has asked me to convey this message to you. Mr. Trump and I are pleased to congratulate you on receiving the 2019 President's Gold Education Award. It is a privilege to join your family, friends, school, and community for your wonderful achievement. The success and education of our youth are vitally important to the future of America and the entire world. Your distinguished commitment to learning gives us great hope. Our nation is strengthened by your hard work, leadership, and academic excellence. We encourage you to continue to believe in yourself, strive towards even greater accomplishments, and pursue your dreams no matter the obstacle. May God bless you, and may He continue to bless the United States of America. In addition to the certificate from President Trump, the book Tuesdays with Maury is presented to you on behalf of the Timberlane Regional High School. You have shown that you can master your academics. Let this book help you to learn early on what matters most in your journey through life. Seniors, I will now read the names of the recipients in alphabetical order. As your names appear on the screen above, please walk to the back of the auditorium around the right-hand side of the stage and form a line. When your name is called, please proceed across the stage to receive your award. After receiving your certificate and your book, please exit to stage left. Congratulations to the following seniors: Isabel Alexander, Vaughn Barasa, Victoria Boutin, Briar Rogna, Laurel Brown, Sydney Cochran, Mia Controneo, Shannon Cullen, Caroline Diamond, Jake DeBurrow, Kyle Arico, Aiden Fisher, Jillian Fitzpatrick, Corinne Forcus, Isabella Foster, Sophie Geisler, Sarah Goldstein, Chloe Grutus, Kirsten Hawksley, Emily Heffernan, Sarah Hills, Emily Hogan, Cameron Ingham, Alexi Kokoris, Benjamin Lamar, Lauren Lancy, Daniel Lewis, Annalie Lombard, Christopher Longchamp, Zachary Mockamer, Ellie McCormick, Tyler McFadden, Victoria McLeod, Jake Morier, Connor Newman, Cooper Oreo, Sarah Padalaro, David Pica, Adriana Quirk, Autumn Richardson, Seth Ross, Georgia Russo, Luke Sanchez, Grant Sherwood. Kylie Simmons. Alana Smith. Demetrius Smith. Christiana Springer. Luke Taylor. Nicholas Valhuli. Samantha Valeros. And Abigail Whalen. Congratulations to all of our presidential scholars. Our AP Scholars recognition will be presented by Barry Chulgin. We would now like to recognize students that have succeeded in earning AP Scholars recognition from the College Board by demonstrating college-level achievement through AP courses and exams. Many of the students here tonight enrolled in numerous rigorous AP courses this year and will be receiving the results of their recent exams during the summer. Completing an AP course and exam is an accomplishment in itself, and I would like to have all students who are enrolled in AP courses this year and in the past year to stand so that we may recognize you. Thank you very much. Earning a score of 3 or above on an AP exam is considered a qualifying exam score that may allow a student to receive college credit for that particular course. A score of 3 or above is an impressive feat for any AP exam. Students recognized as AP scholars are students that have received qualifying scores on 3 or more AP exams during one testing year. In the spring of 2018 testing period, 15 of our juniors and seniors achieved AP scholar status. I would like to recognize 7 of those 15 students who are members of the class of 2019 by having them come up to the stage. The AP Scholars Recognition Certificates are again presented by Mr. Barry Chulgin. Please join me in congratulating these AP Scholars from Timberlane Regional High School. Kirsten Hoxley. Benjamin Lamar. Connor Newman. Adriana Quirk. Luke Sanchez. Kylie Simmons. And Luke Taylor. The College Board acknowledges 2 additional Scholar Award achievements, the next level being AP Scholar with Honor. An AP student earning this award received at least an average score of 3.25 on all AP exams that they have taken, and scored 3 or higher on 4 or more of these exams. This year, we are pleased to congratulate 2 students from the class of 2019 who have accomplished AP Scholar with Honors recognition. Please join me in congratulating Daniel Lewis and Cooper Oreo. Thank you, Mr. Chulgin. We will now present our Distinguished Senior Awards. These awards acknowledge students that have exhibited outstanding character qualities. The United States Army Reserve National Scholar Athlete Award will be presented by Staff Sergeant Stephen Sousa. Since the inception of its National Scholar Athlete Award program in 1981, the U.S. Army Reserve has awarded its beautiful Olympic-style medallion to more than 900,000 students across the country. Recipients have included class valedictorians, National Honor Society members, even an Olympic gold medalist. The U.S. Army Reserve Scholar Athlete Program is our way of recognizing and rewarding selected high school students who excel in the classroom and on the athletic field. Our female scholar athlete is Sarah Padalaro. Our male scholar athlete is Vaughn Barasa. Thank you, Staff Sergeant Sousa. The United States Marine Excellence Awards will be presented by Staff Sergeant Jordan Miller. Every year, the Marine Corps takes pride in recognizing outstanding performances in academics, athletics, and music. All three fields exemplify the qualities that are inherent to the Marine Corps: smart, tough, and elite. In this day and age, mental strength has joined physical fitness as the distinguished hallmarks of a United States Marine. The Scholastic Excellence Awards go to Adriana Quirk and Connor Newman. The Distinguished Athlete Award goes to Emily Hogan and Connor McGonigal. The Semper Fidelis Award for Musical Excellence goes to Christopher Longchamp and Tara Stoddard. Thank you, Staff Sergeant Miller. Many of the following distinguished senior awards are presented by our administrative team in honor of a former Timberlane Owl. These recipients were chosen due to the fact that they exude the qualities that owls live by. The first award is the Cindy C. Meridian Memorial Award. The Cindy C. Meridian Memorial Award is given to a graduating senior who is very positively involved in the school activities. This student shows care and concern for his or her fellow classmates. We are happy to present the Cindy C. Meridian Memorial Award to Adriana Quirk. The Frank Kalkors Service Award is given to a senior in recognition for his or her commitment and contribution to the wider Timberlane community by offering his or her time and talent to serve and the charitable organizations throughout this district. This year's recipient is Corinne Forkas. The other recipient is Alexei Kokoris. Given in memory of Wilbur R. Moody, a community member who donated many hours of service to the high school. The Wilbur R. Moody Citizenship Award is presented annually to the student who demonstrates good citizenship in the classroom. This year's citizenship awards go to Jillian Fitzpatrick and Cooper Oreo. The Demetrius Gabrielle Leadership Award is given in honor of Brown University and Timberlane Regional High School graduate Demetrius Gabrielle. Demi was an outstanding young man that was extremely well regarded by our faculty, his friends, and his teammates while a student athlete here at Timberlane. This leadership award is presented to a graduating senior whose outstanding leadership, character, and commitment to our school sets him or her apart from their peers. It is my great honor to present the Demetrius Gabrielle Leadership Award to Sarah Padalaro. The Evan Doobie Compassion Award is given in memory of Evan Doobie, a 2011 graduate of Timberlane Regional High School. Evan's kindness, empathy, and conscious efforts to brighten the lives of those who knew him here at Timberlane and to make it a better place each day that he was here. Tonight's recipients of the Evan Doobie Compassion Award have exhibited these same characteristics in their time at Timberlane. We are proud to present the Evan Doobie Compassion Awards to Emily Hogan and Jake Morier. The Major Jeremy J. Graysick Character Award is given in memory of Jeremy Graysick, the valedictorian of the Timberlane class of 1995, and a major in the United States Marine Corps at the time of his death in 2011. In his 4 years here, Jeremy excelled in academics, athletics, and the many extracurricular activities he took part in. Known for his integrity, leadership, and ability to bring out the best in others, Jeremy set the standard for Owl Pride. This year, we are happy to present the Jeremy J. Graysick Character Award to another outstanding person of character, Isabella Foster. The Diffio Personal Improvement Award is given in memory of David Diffio, a former student at Timberlane Regional High School. Its purpose is to recognize an individual who has demonstrated a dramatic, positive change in attitude and personal development during his or her years here at Timberlane. This year's recipient of the Diffio Personal Improvement Award is Alicia Fauscher. The Catherine Gates Memorial Award is presented in memory of Catherine N. Gates from the class of 1978. The recipient of this award has demonstrated an artistic ability necessary to succeed in the highly competitive field of the arts. The Catherine Gates Memorial Award goes to these two talented students, Ellie McCormick and Zachary Mockamer. The Sharon Kellett Memorial Award is given to recognize a person in the graduating class who has shown exceptional interest in working with young children and who plans to pursue this as an area of study or work. The Sharon Kellett Memorial Award goes to the well-deserving Michaela Ruth. We will now move on to the presentation of our Scholastic Department Awards. These students have been selected by the faculty of each representative department to acknowledge their outstanding performance in the subject matter. Presenting from the Art Department is Mrs. Christina Currier. This year, we have two outstanding artists, and the awards go to Madeline Mayette and Alexis Sinnott. The Rhode Island School of Design Award is given every year to a student who shows outstanding achievements in the visual arts. This year, the Rhode Island School of Design Award goes to Alexis Sinnott. Thank you, Mrs. Courier. Presenting for the Business Department is Mrs. Dr. Wendy Bebo and Mrs. Susan Takesian. This year's Most Outstanding in Business Award goes to Katie Gannon. This year's Most Improved in Business Award goes to Kyle Petralia. Presenting from the Computer Technology Department is Mr. Timothy Guanci. This year, the recipient for the Most Outstanding in Computer Technology is Davis Moore. Presenting from the Culinary Arts Department is Miss Jen Mitchison. This year, there are 2 recipients for the Most Outstanding in Culinary Arts. They are Julianne de Grenier Cronin and Nicholas Meany. Presenting from Industrial Technology is Mr. Timothy Guanci. The Most Outstanding in Industrial Technology Award goes to Cooper Oreo. Presenting from the English Department is Mrs. Jennifer Pahopek. The Most Outstanding in English Award goes to Kylie Simmons. Presenting from the Mathematics Department, if you remember his long title at the very beginning, is Mr. Timothy Guanci. The Excellence in Mathematics Awards goes to Cooper Oreo. And the Mathematics Faculty Choice Award goes to Samantha Valeros. Thank you, Mr. Guanci. Presenting from the music department are Mr. Ken Clark, Mrs. Louise Pachak, Mr. Michael Green, and Mr. Rob Finch. The recipients of this year's band awards are Sarah Hills and Zachary Singer. The recipients of the Chorus Awards are Elizabeth Doherty and Nicholas Valhuli. And the recipients of the Orchestra Awards are Kirsten Hoxley and Ian Sador. Thank you, Mr. Clark, Ms. Pachak, Mr. Green, and Mr. Finch. Presenting for the Physical Education and Health Departments is Ms. Helena Bird. The most outstanding in Physical Education and Health awards go to Miles Porter and Riley Reardon. Presenting for the Science Department, again, Mr. Timothy Guanci. The Science Achievement Award goes to Cooper Oreo. The Science Faculty Choice Award goes to Benjamin Lamar. Presenting for the Social Studies Department is Mrs. Jennifer Mitchison. The Outstanding in History Award goes to Luke Taylor. And the Outstanding Social Studies Award goes to Kylie Simmons. Presenting for the School Counseling Department is Mr. Jamie Fish. The Distinguished Service Award is given to a senior who has demonstrated a sincere interest and commitment to serving the Timberlane community. This year's recipient is Emily Heffernan. The Personal Achievement Award is given to a senior who exemplifies strong character and a promise for the future.
Back by popular demand.
Pardon? Okay. And the senior who receives this award this year is Sophie Geisler. Thank you, Mr. Fish. Presenting for the World Language Department are Mrs. Beth Runnels, Mr. Michael D'Angelo, and Mrs. Jennifer Pahopek. The Outstanding in French Award goes to Tyler McFadden. The Outstanding in German Award goes to Callie Gaudette. The Outstanding in Spanish Award goes to Alana Smith. The Latin Prospero Award is given to a student for excellence in connecting ancient culture with modern life in creative ways. This year, the award goes to Tyler McFadden. Thank you, Mrs. Reynolds and Mr. D'Angelo. Mrs. Pahopek. Finally, before we conclude our evening with the announcement of our top 3 scholars for the class of 2019, we will present our faculty awards. These awards are presented by Assistant Principals Mrs. Heather Cronin and Mr. Timothy Brown. The Faculty Choice Award is given to a graduating senior whom the faculty wishes to recognize for exhibiting positive characteristics and outstanding behavior in the school and community. The recipient exhibits maturity, a high level of social concern, and a strong commitment to academic responsibilities. In the opinion of the faculty, this student is well equipped to take on adult responsibilities and to have a positive impact on his or her post-secondary education. The 2018-19 Faculty Choice Award recipient is Autumn Richardson. The John Leary Heart and Soul Award is given in honor of Mr. John Leary. Mr. Leary began his Timberlane career in 1986, teaching U.S. history. After 27 years at Timberlane, Mr. Leary retired as an associate principal in 2013. During his 15 years as a teacher here, Mr. Leary taught a variety of courses and served as advisor to the classes of 1991 and 1994, the Students of Service, and the Student Council. Through his actions, it was always evident how deeply Mr. Leary cared about the staff and students of Timberlane. He truly represented what it meant to be an owl and was the heart and soul of Timberlane for many years. The John Leary Heart and Soul Award is presented to a graduating senior who mirrors Mr. Leary's wholehearted nature. This year's John Leary Heart and Soul Award goes to Sarah Goldstein. The Patricia Stone Owls Awards are given to seniors who personify the characteristics of our Owls motto. O, offer your best effort and be involved and contributing at the school and in the wider community. W, work cooperatively and resolve conflicts peacefully. L, live responsibly and lend a helping hand to those in need. And S, speak and act respectfully towards all. The Owls Awards this year go to Aiden Fisher, Connor Newman, Kylie Simmons, Alana Smith, and Nicholas Valhouli. The Principal's Leadership Awards are presented by Principal Donald Woodworth. The students who receive the Principal's Award are chosen by the building principal for their consistently exceptional involvement in co-curricular activities and their dedication to academic excellence. On behalf of Principal Donald Woodworth, I am proud to announce this year's Principal's Award recipients, Sarah Padalaro and Christopher Longchamp. Thank you, Mr. Woodworth. Now we'll call Mr. Woodworth back to the stage for our final academic achievement awards. Finally, the moment that many of you have been waiting for and others have been vying for. After 4 years of very hard work and true dedication to academic studies, we would like to conclude our ceremony by revealing the highest academically ranked students, the class of 2019. Our top 3 students have collectively compiled 16 AP courses, earned an average of 29 or more credits, and maintained a GPA of over 4.5, all while participating in multiple honor societies and extracurricular activities. They truly have an astonishing record. Students, please come to the stage when your name is called and remain on stage until you have been announced. The class essayist for the class of 2019 is Adriana Quirk. Your class salutatorian is Sarah Padalaro. This year's class valedictorian for the Timberlane class of 2019 is Cooper Oreo. We are truly proud of your accomplishments and are in awe of your diligence and motivation to achieve. I would now ask that our valedictorian remain on the stage for our final presentation. Let's have one last round of applause for our top 3 students. Each year, we present one distinguished scholarship on Senior Awards Night, the Major Jeremy J. Graysick Memorial Scholarship. I would like to welcome the Graysick family to present the award. His parents, Mr. and Mrs. Jim and Darlene Graysick, and his sister, Jennifer Sakish. Major Jeremy J. Graysick graduated from Timberlane in 1995. He lettered in varsity basketball and soccer, served in multiple school organizations, received the 1995 Outstanding Senior Award, and was the valedictorian of his class. Following graduation from Timberlane, Jeremy went on to graduate from honors from the U.S. Naval Academy in Annapolis, Maryland. He was commissioned into the United States Marine Corps in May of 1999. His career in the Corps had him participating in almost all of our nation's conflicts in the last decade. He received many awards and commendations during his service and was posthumously awarded 2 Bronze Stars with a V for Valor. He passed from our world on July 12, 2011. The Major Jeremy J. Graysick Memorial Scholarship is given in his honor to the valedictorian of the Timberlane Regional High School. Congratulations to our class valedictorian, Cooper Oreo. We got nothing to do tonight, right? We got time? Nowhere to go? I would like to thank you all for coming to support our students on their academic and personal successes. Congratulations to all of you once more. I will see you all tomorrow morning, correct, for our final graduation rehearsal at 9 a.m. sharp. We look forward to graduation on Saturday morning, and it looks like we are going to have a beautiful day, thanks to whoever ordered that for us. Students, please arrive for graduation, and families for graduation at 9 a.m. This concludes our ceremony for this evening. Thank you, and have a wonderful night.